Good morning everybody and welcome to the first day of spring. I hope you like this picture. This is in my garden. This is my lilac bush just coming into bud, and behind it you can see the beautiful yellow flowers of the forsythia. I filmed this on Friday when the sky was beautifully blue and it really gave me hope that spring was just around the corner. And so today is the first day of spring. So welcome everybody. Of course, if we were in assembly, we'd be singing Spring Chicken, wouldn't we? And perhaps we will sing it during the week when I come into your classrooms, because I know that's everybody's favourite. And we can, I believe, sing in a classroom now in our bubbles, which is very exciting. And so last week we thought about God's creation of animals. We had a lovely story of Noah's Ark on Thursday. And I've had some beautiful pictures, really from years 5 and 6. I've had some other pictures shown to me during the week in passing, but years 5 and 6 have put some on Teams and actually given me a copy to share with you this morning. So here are some favourite animals from some of the year 5s and 6s, some of my favourite animals too. So I hope you like these. And these photographs here, some of these are baby animals, and that leads us really nicely into this week's theme, which is new life. Now, spring is a time of everything bursting into flower, isn't it? Everything bursting open and waking up after the long, cold and dark winter. Animals that have been in hibernation, some of those are beginning to wake up now. Baby animals are being born, and maybe some of you have got new kittens and new puppies that you'd like to share pictures with us this week. It'd be lovely to see them. But you haven't got to go very far. If you've got a garden, you haven't got to go very far to see signs of new life. So please take a close look this week. Not just seeing them as you drive by in the car, but stop and look at the trees and the shrubs and the plants, because you will see new life everywhere. And we have 1 week left at school after this week until Easter. And Easter is a time when we think about new life, because Christians believe that Jesus died on the cross to give everybody a chance of new life. The old hymn, There is a green hill far away, said he died that we might be forgiven. And that means that human beings all do bad things. We all make mistakes. But because Jesus died on the cross for us, Christians believe that God forgives us for our mistakes, and we can start afresh, we can start anew. So every day can be like spring. It's like opening a new exercise book. Isn't it lovely when we get a new book to write in? We write in with our best writing, and then after a while we start to make mistakes, don't we? We've got a bit of a crossing out or a bit of a smudge with the rubber. It doesn't look as nice anymore. But Christians believe that with God we can have a new exercise book every time we make a mistake, because we just have to say sorry to God for the wrong things that we have done and ask him to help us to put things right and to live better. And that's why it's so lovely that in England, in the northern hemisphere that we live in, spring comes with Easter. They come at the same time, because it's a wonderful reminder of new life and Jesus making all things new. So enjoy this week looking around. I'm going to leave you with a little picture that Mrs. Sucksmith sent me, and this is a picture of a frog. The frogs are migrating from the pond. I think you have to ask her when you see her. They're migrating either to the pond or from a pond to another pond. And they were all over her drive, and she took a photograph of this one. And I'm sure if you've got a pond in your garden, you'll gradually see frogs appearing and setting up their home for the summer. So maybe you can send a picture of those in. Let's say a prayer together before we finish our assembly this morning. We'll close our eyes. If you want to make it your prayer, you can say Amen at the end with me. Dear God, thank you for new life. Thank you for springtime. Thank you for all the wonderful things we see around us. Thank you for blue sky. Thank you for sunshine. And thank you for the warmth that is just beginning to emerge from the sky. Help us to appreciate your wonderful world. Help us to take care of it. Help us to nurture the new growth in our gardens. Help us to care for the baby animals that we have in our care. And help us, most of all, to appreciate and remember to say thank you for all your wonderful gifts. Amen. And so have a lovely day, have a lovely week, And I've just realised actually today is the 22nd of March, and yesterday was the first day of spring. So in case you were wondering, yesterday was the first day of spring, but today is our first day of spring back at school. So that was my excuse for getting it wrong. So have a lovely week. Go and check out the field if you're up there. Check out for new signs of growth on some of the bushes and the trees that you see up there, and enjoy God's wonderful creation. Have a good week, and I'll see you later in the week. Bye-bye.